Hello everyone, this is Benyamin. Today me and Mr. Alipur are going to discuss some of the tips that are useful in TOEFL examination. Also we're currently going to practice three types of speaking questions: preference, description, and opinion questions. I hope you're going to find the video really useful for yourself.
Thank you very much, Benjamin, for your nice introduction. Hello, everyone. Yes, today we're going to have three types of practices for three types of most common questions. And even we will work on Benjamin's latest exam question. Okay, so Benjamin, let's start with the question. We have opinion question. The question is,
Yes.
do you agree that nowadays people live healthier lifestyle than they did before? So this is an opinion question,
So,
and let's do it together. Let's tackle together. What comes to your mind as
okay.
reason?
Uh, okay, at first when we're talking about the health problems and these kind of
Mm-hmm.
issues, the research that are done about these,
Mm-hmm.
what scientists have found about these. And so we
Okay,
could
so let's
mention that,
write. Let's write research findings. Research
yes,
findings. So let's add some details to the research findings. What do they? What do you mean by research findings? How you can
we
support it?
can,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we can mention that by the more researches are done, the more people are aware of what they're eating.
Also, let's
So
write increase public awareness,
information or
increase,
awareness,
yes,
yes.
awareness about health and lifestyle. Okay, that's good. You can support it. Okay, do you have any other reason that comes to your mind?
Uh, any other reason could be, for example, about availability of variety of foods and supplements, especially
Okay,
vitamins.
so you mean that access to the variety of food, okay, you're going to support it by, for example, supplements or vitamins that weren't available in the past. People didn't used to have access to those ones in the past. Okay, and let's have one more if it's possible.
One more, but so
What about progress in medicine technology? It is good point or no?
could be yes, a really good
Okay,
point.
so
So
progress in medicine. How we can support this progress in medicine technology?
different kind of medications and
Mm-hmm.
cures for different problems,
Mm-hmm. So we could write therapies, new type of
therapies.
therapies, new generation of the therapies that weren't available in the past. You can even give some example for these kind of therapies if something is your mind.
Yes.
Okay, so generally we have 3 points as you mentioned. So research findings and access to the variety of food and progress in medicine technology. So let's say you agree with that actually. So you agree and you have enough points about agreement. Okay. So do you think that you are ready and you can give it a speak or no?
Yes, of course. Let me put the timer on. All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So our 3 points are going to be researches that are done, the
Mm-hmm.
availability of food
Mm-hmm.
and the medication that we are using right now.
Okay,
All
that's
right.
right. Mm-hmm. When you said you can
So
start.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I completely agree with the statement for several reasons. On the first hand, I think it's a deal of lots of researches that are done about the foods and the benefits, also about the exercise. So by that, people are more informed and aware of what they're eating, and they pay more attention. As an example, the amount of calorie that a food contains. On the other hand, we should consider the availability of different a variety of foods. As an example, supplements and vitamins, which made our life much more healthier. And last, we should regard the amount of progress that are done in technology. As an example, having different therapies and medication.
Okay, very nice. Yes, very good. Okay, good performance. Thank you very much. Yes, you delivered a good
Thank you.
response to this question. Okay, let's have another question. The question was, if you face academic problem, would you prefer to solve it with a professional private professor or teacher, or solve it with the group of classmates? Yes.
Classroom, yes,
Okay, that's
classmates.
right. Okay, so suppose that it is exam situation and you have 15 seconds to get ready and it is your preparation time. So please write your notes
Right.
first.
Hiring a professional professor would be a lot more beneficial in some ways, but I myself I'd rather to work in group study groups in order to because of several reasons. On the first hand, I think I could use some of the experience and knowledge that some of my classmates are going to share with me. I could use them in order to solve the things that they've faced before. On the other hand, we should consider the academic and professional environment in the study groups. As an example, when you're studying in a group, you have more discipline and you get more serious and motivated when you're studying.
Okay, 40 second. You talked about 40 second. So you mentioned 2 points, two reasons. One of them
2 points.
was, yes, using the
One of
experience
them,
of the
yes,
classmates.
experience and knowledge that,
Mm-hmm.
yes, classmates, for example, some of them are more knowledgeable in some fields, as an
Mm-hmm.
example, mathematics,
So, yes,
more than
that's right.
others. So, yes,
Yes. So
first that,
experience,
and
yes. Using their experience. So using their experience, how it could be beneficial using their experience. You can use their guidelines, yes.
their
And
guidelines,
yes, and perhaps you can
the
support it
methods
that
they've used in
students
order to,
students may know each other's need better than the professors, yes. You can
that's
also
true,
add
right?
this one. Okay, you can add this one, that students know each other's need, academic needs, better than professors. Okay, the second point was, you mean
The
planning for the
motivation,
group study, yes. Planning for the group
yes,
study. Okay, planning
true,
for the group study and motivation to study in a group, and you have more discipline. Okay, so
discipline,
yes, so for experience, the first reason, let's add some things such as guidelines, practical. Students understand each other needs better. Okay, so add these
true,
keys: guidelines, practical, and also students understand each other's needs better. For plan group study, you can write collaborative study, cooperation, and professional
collaborative,
environment,
yes.
and also motivation and sharing the knowledge. Okay, would you like to put it into practice again or no?
Of course, let's do it
Yes.
again.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go ahead, please.
Well, that's true. Hiring a professional professor would be beneficial in so many ways, but I myself, I'd rather to, in order to work with a study group due to several reasons. On the first hand, I think while you're working with a group, you can use other students' knowledge and experience that they've gained when they've faced a problem before. On the other hand, I have to mention that the students understand the problems of other students much more than any professor and teacher. And lastly, I have to mention that when you're studying in a group, you have more motivation to study. As an example, when you see others are studying, you're more motivated and more serious to study.
Okay, good. But okay, one second about more, but it isn't matter. It isn't exam situation. It is only practice. Okay, so better. As you know, the dear followers and the fans, uh, it is important thing to find your reasons first. I mean, why you selected that one. The Benjamin speaking starting was really good because he also mentioned about the other side. It is true that some people prefer to have private professors and teachers. It would be beneficial also. But this is my preference. I prefer this one because of a couple of the reasons. One reason is my classmates' experience. Perhaps they have experienced it before. and then supports it with some examples, and then talking about the second point, which is planning a group study and supporting it, that how group study could be beneficial. It is more motivational. It is you have more discipline, and it is easy to follow the procedure, the study, and get help from other classmates. Okay, Benjamin.
Actually,
Uh,
I mean,
mhm.
if the method I'm going to mention is that your answer doesn't matter for the person who is going to score you. It's mostly the matter of how you expand and your speaking skills rather than how accurate your answer is. So just don't focus on finding more logical answer. Just uh,
Mhm.
grab your choice and try to expand it in that 15 seconds so you could get higher scores.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The matter is,
Yes.
yes, being focused on the topic, speaking fluently, and actually filling the time by good wording, by enough wording, and by a coherent, logical procedure. Talking, how to start and how to finish it. It is much more
Yes.
important. Okay, very good for this time, and we will continue with another topic. Okay, Benjamin, let's go to another question. It is a description kind of question. Are you ready to answer the question?
Of course.
Okay. You're going to describe about one of the most impressive moments in your life. Okay, your preparation time started.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Well, one of the most important and impressive moments in my life was the day I got results that I got accessible from one of the best high schools in the whole city. It was really important for me in several ways. On the first hand, it was the deal of working really hard for 1 year, and the accomplishment I got was really pleasant for me. On the other hand, I could satisfy both myself and my parents. I made my parents proud of myself, and it was really something momentful for me. On the other hand, it was important to me because it opened the door to spend 3 years, 3 best years of my whole life in one of the best schools in the whole city.
Thank you very much, Benjamin. Thank you. It was really good practice. Thank you for giving me your time, your precious time, and I hope that you're going to be successful in your academic life.
Thank you, Mr. Alipur, for inviting me to the video, and thank you everyone for watching this video. At the end, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye. Have a nice time. Thank you. Thank you.